Stevens Family, Part 2. Okay. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to our scout outing to Crystal Lake is where this is, and Grandpa had a kind of a new Boy Scouts with him. This is Debbie and Rhonda, and it's Saturday. They had their hair up and they took the hike and they made it just fine. And they are great little hikers. We hiked them with the Boy Scouts because we always went with them. I brought up the rear, and there was a boy who would not listen to instructions on not cutting the trail, and so he decided he would do that, and he ended up going down the mountain in a stretcher because he would not listen to the scoutmaster that he didn't really understand and know. This is Christmas 1959, and we are, looks like, doing some shopping, and with Janet, and Laura Jean is there, I see, and now we are going to Grandma's for Christmas. That's the Christmas tree that she puts up, and there's Grandpa Carl and Grandma Laura Rockwood, and she's putting up her nativity scene on top of her bookcase, which is the same bookcase that I have. I love that bookcase. And these are her Christmas decorations, and there's a picture of Grandpa Stevens there. Now this is at my house we were renting on Poplar Street. This is Laura Jean. We had little parakeets. That one got away from her. Then we go over to Grandma's for dinner, and this is us coming in the door, and that was Grandma's front window, and this is Johnny and Gay and their family of little ones and their baby. And this is Margie, that's Sherry Lynn, Michael, and Johnny and Margie and Stephen. I missed him. And here comes Billy, and here comes Jackie, and then here comes Aunt Janice and Charlene and Janet, and they are putting their presents down. I think Rhonda's manning the door there. And then there comes our sailor family, Russell and Betty, his wife, and their little ones. And there's Bill, there's Birdie. I think the other one was Sharon, I'm not sure, hiding her face. Grandpa, there's Aunt Phyllis, and she's coming in with Russ there. And this is, I think now back, where is this? Yeah, this is back at our home on Poplar Street, Christmas morning. Well, we probably took some pictures before we went to bed. And then here comes the first little bird that likes to get up early in the morning and gets everybody up. And then that was Debbie and Rhonda. And there's Carl. That was Dallas. This is, hello. I think that's Carl. Or is that Dallas? There's Carl. How could I make a mistake? Anyway, there were two peas in a pod's a lot sometimes. So, anyway, it's Christmas morning, time to get going with the presents, and not much has changed there. He's still cranking along. Dallas has his truck. And what else? Oh, there's the dad. And he's in his bright yellow lounger for Christmas morning. And getting the train going and Santa presents. And pile of presents there. And Debbie. And looks like Santa got his cookies all done and over with. I guess that was his card. And Carl's not awake yet. He's still trying to figure it out. And here we have, this is a big crowd that comes after the Rose Parade to see the floats in the Pasadena. After the big parade, the Rose Parade, they set the floats out for display, and the public is invited to come and look at them. And that's what we thought we'd do this New Year's. And they're very beautiful with all their flowers, and all the hard work that goes into them fades quickly, so you have to get out there to see them. But you know, it's not the same as watching them float down the street with their pretty decorations and their people on them. So this is the Rose Parade floats on New Year's Day after the parade for California or Bust Day, and we enjoyed visiting the parade and going to see the floats that day. And the flowers. And lots of people. People everywhere. And I think that bear might have been a distant bear out there. That display isn't out there anymore. Anyway, lots of flowers, lots of floats. The last two states was Alaska and Hawaii. And here comes the little ones. I think that was me and Carl. Little Carl. More floats. More floats. I think they like Dino the dinosaur there. Okay, okay. That's the stork. Black gold, California. Black gold is oil. People, people, people. Who do we know? The one that got away. Was a big one, huh? Okay, the scene is changing. We're up in the snow, and I think we're going sledding in the mountains. And this is a favorite thing for the kids to do when we get the chance. And it's a bumpy ride. But that's okay. More fun. And more snowball fights. This is probably a scout thing, since they're boys. And we're probably involved. Can't tell who they are. But it's probably a winter snow trip with the Boy Scouts in the campgrounds. Rolling through the campgrounds. It's probably up at in the Arrowhead area. And that one looks like Carl. And I'm not sure who the passenger is. One of the boys, most likely. Grandpa, as we call him, but he always took his scouts wherever he could for a day of fun. And now we are on another scene change, and this obviously is a little ducky. We used to like to have ducks. Rex would get a duck and he'd follow him around, and so my kids would want a duck, so we'd get a little duck. Only he got chased quite a bit. If he survived, which he did, it would be good. But you know what boys like to do? Chase birds. So that poor little duck. I think we had him for quite a while. We're back at Grandma Stevens, and these are her sisters and her brother and Uncle Wally and Angie, and I don't imagine I remember what the occasion is, but they were all there. Aunt Alice, I couldn't name them. Marineland, and we're doing a little tour, watching the show at Marineland, which is in the Palos Verdes area, I think. Is that right? I think so. I don't think this is the one in San Diego. Oh, there's the two kids. There's the girls. There's Rhonda and there's Debbie, and it must be kind of chilly. They've got their hoods on and scarves and stuff. Watching the show. Talented seals. Through the hoop. Through the hoop. And back. Talented seals. Something fun things the kids like to do. We would try to take them lots of places. And down the diver goes into the big pond to feed the fish. And you can watch through the windows while he does that. Feeding time in the big tank. Okay, and then we go back to the dolphins. And I'm not sure. Is that a dolphin? He's so big. Yeah. There they go. Are those little? Are they? Yeah. They're the little whales. They're pretty big. Are they? I don't know what they call those little whales. The nickname might be killer whales, but they're well trained. And then the dolphins would come up too and fly with them. See? Here they come. Wagging his fin. Very big for that little tank. I'm kind of concerned. More window shots at the aquarium and stuff. Not that we can see it very good, but they're there. Oh, and the penguins. They were in their little environment inside the case. And these are little showcases of marine life. And the alligator farm. Oh boy. Oh, across from Knott's Berry Farm. Debbie's remembering that. And they had all kinds of little pets besides alligators. How about a handshake? There, that looks like Dad's hand. And we have here with us, there's a Debbie, for sure. I always recognize that. And we used to go a lot of places with, is that Jan? I don't know, that was Charlene. We don't have these critters here in California, so they're always kind of a showpiece for Southern Californians to go to the alligator farm and see the alligators that are always found in the Florida regions. That's a pretty big mouth. I wouldn't do that. No siree. Oh. Lots of them. Ooh, lots of them. There's me and Carl behind the fence. Big turtle. You handle him okay. Slippery sliding down. Slithering along. And there, feeding time. Okay. I'll take that. I don't know. And the slide is for Zoom, another alligator. Oh, heavenly. You kids are very brave. I don't know why I did that. That was Dallas, Debbie, and Rhonda on that alligator. I don't think I like that. There's Debbie. There's Dad. And that's the Cass is Betty Cass and her two girls and Richard Cass. Betty and Richard Cass. And their kids. We had fun with them a lot. Betty took care of, helped us take care of we trade off taking care of kids once in a while. So, what do you know? That was Betty and Richard Cass. Good friends. Long ago. Okay, now where are we? Ooh, 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 boy, that was a long way down. Don't think he liked that. Okay, we're at the park. That's Grandma Stevens. And this is me and my little twerp and my others, Debbie and Dallas and Rhonda. And that's, I think that's Laura Jean. Yeah. We've got to take her on this little trip. And it's fun and games. At the creek. Gotta play in the creek. I think this is at Yosemite. One of our favorite places. And we could go there. Oops! Laura bumped into the tree. Okay. Hard on the pants. Oops, 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 oops. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, careful. Laura's growing. Not the little girl that she was. Woo. Hang on, buddy. You made it. Oh, so. Okay. We had to take a picture of our Ford going through there for some reason. We're on our vacation that we took with the kids. And along the coast. And then camping. We did camping trips. And what have we got here? We got sidewalk that is at our house, I believe, on Poplar Street. Where the heck is he going? Maybe. We got to figure out where we're at here. Maybe is that, I don't know. Is that at Grandma Helms or something? Okay, change of outfit. These are their boys' Easter outfits, I think. That's our dog that we had. Her name was Penny. Oops, Easter time, see? And Easter egg hunt time. I think probably in our backyard. Oh gosh, that is funny. And this is Grandma's walkway, I think. And that was Janet, I think. What is that?
That's you.
That was me. Oh, okay. Can't quite figure that one out. That's Carl and Penny. Okay, now we're at the park. And run, strike out. It's a ward party, I think. Might be kite day. We used to have those at the park with the board, and everybody come. We play games and fly kites. Okay, Debbie, whack it. And who we have? This park had little boats on it. Oh, Penny had too many puppies. She had a whole, yeah, Debbie, I think 9 or 10 puppies. My gosh. I don't even remember how I handled that. But anyway, we must have survived somehow. So, there's the kids with the puppies. And, let's see, that's Laura Jean. What we're doing with all those puppies. Car's going to stand on his head. Gets a better view that way. Wow, wow, wow. Yip, yip, yip. Oh, they seem to be getting on. You have to remember all these pictures are taken on this little camera that Carl had. And it took film. Debbie's first day of school. What was the name of the school? Liberty School. Over by our ward house, not too far from it. She had to walk from our house on Poplar Street across the big highway. And she seems to be getting in there just fine. And, oh, what's happening now? Whoa. Is Rhonda going to go too? Oh, where are we going? We are going to school. They had to walk down that long street and then cross that busy street. We're back to the puppies again. Now that happened. They're getting bigger. And all over the place. Oh dear. Here comes Debbie again, another school day. Is that Rhonda? Oh gosh, yep. It's a good thing you're here. I'll never keep this straight. And that was the little best friend down the street. Tina. Gosh, Debbie, you're doing good. Okay. Okay. Oh boy, there's the boys watching it. Kindergarten. And then 5. Oh, it looks like it's a parade day. Costumes. There's the guy that says, too hippie to be happy. That was Russell Peterson's little boy, Russell Jr. That's Debbie. And they had a little fun time. Fair stuff for the kids. She had fun. Oh boy, gotta have hot dogs. Can't have a kid fair without hot dogs. Yum. And a fishing pole. We're going fishing. What are we getting? Rhonda. She's so cute. Oh, she makes me laugh. What she got in there? What did you get for your fishing? Oh, a spyglass. Woohoo! What did Debbie get? Can't figure that one out. Oh, what's going on? Leave me alone, big sister. I want to run. It's very difficult to keep track of these two. That one especially. Okay. Some more stuff going on here. It's trick or treat Halloween time. Looked like Dallas was a bonnet on. I think when you're New Year's, we're out in the desert, that's for sure, and heading down the road. Woo! And where did we go? Anyway, we are, according to that desert, there's my dad. Where did we go? That I'm trying to figure that out. We could be. Some reason for the desert road. But they found some place to play. Yeah, that's Rex and Bonnie. Not sure where we're at yet. And children. Dallas. Yeah, there's the sand dunes. So that's down in the valley.
I think that first place we were at, the lady that had the Zane Grey books.
Oh,
Who was that?
was that Aunt? It could have been Aunt Elsie's.
Elsie's,
Oh, floppity flop. Aunt Elsie's was in Brawley. Clunk. Feet don't move fast enough going down those sand dunes. Yeah, that was a fun place to play. Sand everywhere and hit everything and all over the place. I made the girls put caps on so they wouldn't get sand in their hair. Because it's not fun to comb out or to brush out. So boys don't care. They can just do anything. Oh, this is it. I think this looks like Grandpa's junkyard. This is in back of the old shop at Grandma and Grandpa Widman's house, and they always had old equipment around the place because they still had a shop there and still had repair work going on. So they had like their own parts department in all those old cars. They would build dune buggies too, and that's what they would do. They'd take the dune buggies out, and it was just beginning to be a popular thing. So they build up dune buggies. Grandpa was in seventh heaven, and that was Aunt Dot's husband Walt, and they had a lot of fun that day. Now this is piano recital time for Debbie and Rhonda, and Alice Newman is their teacher, and we just this last year got her work done in the temple. So, because she had no family, she was an only child. So, well, there's Grandma sitting there in the background, and there's Alice Newman. There she is. We loved her. She was a very special lady. Taught my girls to play the piano. Airport entrance. We are now flying out, going to someplace. This looks like Grandma Stevens, and this could be one of her first flights. She doesn't like to fly. She was very scared of that. So, if we got her on a plane, I don't remember. We're taking off for someplace.
Gone to Seattle once.
Yeah, that could be. This is like one of our very first airplane rides. That is up the coast so far. That's the coast highway. From the airplane, woohoo! And the boat, and out in the water. Not sure what Grandpa would sometimes get shots of the floor and the seats and things like that. There's the islands out there. That's probably Anacapa. Going over the mountains and over the seas. Why did we fly to Seattle? I can't remember. We did a flight to Chicago once too. Pick up a truck for Carl's company. That does look like me. In the old days, that was my second lifetime, I think. There's the mountains. It looks like we're going north to see north because there's Mount Hood or Mount Rainier. One of them, but those are the mountain peaks along that ridge. Okay. Coming in. We are landing. Old airport. They've all changed since those days of the 50s and the 60s. Here comes our stairs. It's a little bit windy, a little bit chilly. Aha! We came to pick up a Kenworth truck. Another fun thing Grandpa got to do. And the company paid his way, and we paid my way. And we're going to take this track back to, what place was he working at the time? Anyway, they bought a new Kenworth. I don't know whether it was the bakery or the shop he worked at. So here we are. We're not flying anymore, we're bumping along. We're bobtailing it in that Kenworth truck on our way home. There's the truck, there's the pretty flowers. California poppies, what could be better than that? And Grandpa liked to take artistic pictures. We're stopping by Yosemite National Park. This could be a family scout outing. Kind of looks like a scout outing at Yosemite. Here we go, the boys and all the gear. And we go into the organized campground so that the scouts don't interfere with private campers. And it's the best spot on the campgrounds anyway. We always love to camp there. So we're setting up, and these are the boys. I don't remember their names anymore, but those two I think were cousins, and fixing up sliders for their neckerchiefs. So don't ask me who they are at this point, because I can't tell you. I recognize them, but don't remember their names. I remember the scoutmaster's name. I think his name was Kyle. They had those helmets. They called themselves the Turtle Troop, and so they had Turtle Troop written on their yellow neckerchiefs, and their hats were turtles. So they were the turtle. For some reason, they had that little thing going on. So we're taking a hike up to Vernal and Nevada Falls, and we're just getting started across the lower bridge. And there goes the scoutmaster, I think. And they also, so there's two falls. There's Vernal and Nevada. So the first falls I think are Vernal Falls, and you could either hike the stairs beside the fall or take the inland route that goes up behind. So I think we took the stairs so we could see the waterfall, and it was very beautiful. Our favorite place to go. A lot of with family or with scouts, we love to go to Yosemite National Park in those days because we had a private campground and we had a lot of good camping fun there. So we took the trails. The boys would try. The goal was to hike up Half Dome. So above the falls, the trail takes off to Half Dome, and some of them would make it and some of them wouldn't. Grandpa usually didn't get all the way up there because some boy would not be able to make it and he would have to bring him back. So he had a hard time getting to the top because he had to take care of those that couldn't get to the top. So he had a lot of times had to walk a boy back down to the lower camp. There was a campground above the second falls, Nevada Falls, where they camped overnight and then went on up the next day. to the top of Half Dome. And Half Dome is kind of a tricky hike. This is over the falls of Nevada. And it goes straight down into the canyon. It's very beautiful. Just very beautiful. Oh, Grandpa, that's not nice. Taking a little bath there in the creek. So anyway, but it's hot and dusty, and so cool off. Take a dip. They're on their way, going on up, and the trail goes up there. And as you see, they have to hang onto the rope and go straight up the rock. That's why it's tricky. So not everybody makes it. And Carl used to tell them, keep on going. Keep on going. They've got a Coke machine on the top. And the boys would say, really? Let's go. So they'd get up there, those that could make it, and look around for that Coke machine, but it was never there. Boys are so funny. So that's the view from up there. I think Carl sent the camera on up so that others could take pictures of from on top of Half Dome. These are the pooped boys who made it. And I can't tell you who their leaders are there, but a couple of them made it to Half Dome, to the summit. And the valley floor shows all the campgrounds and mountain peaks surrounding it. And then it's not any fun going down either, because you can slip and fall. So be sure that you hold on tight to that steel bar and take your steps carefully. So there's the boys that made it, coming back down, happy as can be. And this would be a good clip to put into the Scout films. Oh, there they are, crossing the creek to the campground. They made it back. Good job. There's Dallas, the little guy, helping them cross the creek. We had a little family camp off to the side for us. There's the old camp scene and the old table that they have to put up. And so we took a day to go to the pool with the kids and Scouts. And take a little leisure time after that hard hike. There's our swimmers, showing off their swimming skills. There's Scouts, having a fun day at the pool. And I'm trying to find Tommy Amponson, but I don't see him yet. He's probably there. And this is down in the middle of camp. Oh, I forget the name of it. But they have a pool. And it's nice for one day. And this is Yosemite Falls on the other side of where we are. We always have clowns in the Scouts. Always. They love to show off. can't make it. Oh dear. Oh gosh. Good show. Hi there. Somebody's going for a dip. And everybody else. Always happens that way. There you go again, Scoutmaster. There's Half Dome. Quite a climb. Woo. Okie dokie. Campfire at night. Top of the... This is on top of the rim up there. And they have the fire falls. They don't have those anymore. They would build these huge fires up on top. And it would, I guess in the old days, it would be a signal of some kind. But they push it over the side and the coals would roll down and it would make a fire fall. So from the valley of the floor they would say, let the fire fall. And then up on top they would say, let the fire fall. And they would push the coals over the side with big pushers. And so this year we went up on top to see how they did that. And this is how they did it. Built a big fire and pushed it over and let the fire fall. Footpath to base of Bridal Veil Falls. Bridal Veil is one of the first falls that you see when you come in to the valley, and it kind of mists out and makes a bridal veil look. So turn loose. See how it kind of floats out like a veil. So it's called the bridal veil. And they have a little trail you take up to it, of course. Get sprayed, get wet. Upper Yosemite Falls and Lower Yosemite Falls on this side. They're quite high. And there's the trails that lead there. But on the other side, closer to our camp, was the falls that the boys hiked up. They didn't hike up these falls. Because this is on the other side of the valley from our camp. Those are good shots of the falls. Dear me, what is that? Something moving there. Oops. Oh, there you are. A little raccoon guy sneaking around in the night at the cans. Oh, there's our faithful Ford. Yeah, oh gosh. I guess we're leaving. Say goodbye to Half Dome and El Capitan. Famous shots for those pictures. And even the little squirrels and the woodpeckers, we've got to say goodbye to. Off we go. We're going to the zoo. To San Diego Zoo, I think, with Grandma and Grandpa. Stevens. Yep, there it is. How's that for remembering? And there we are on a little outing to San Diego and to the San Diego Zoo. And there's Debbie and Dallas and Carl and Rhonda and Grandpa Stevens and me and bunches of little kids. Oh, Rhonda loves to talk to the animals. You're a brave little boy. Dallas is a little more careful. than Carl, evidently. Carl wants to see what's going on down there. And then there's the fish tanks and all that fun stuff. Feed them. There's the Quicks. There's Laura Jean. She's getting taller. Pretty. Oh boy, must be munchie time. That looks good. Grandpa and Grandma, the flamingos. Well, how long is that neck gonna go? That's cute. Okie dokie. And then there are the other animals at the zoo. All kinds and sizes. The old bears. Guess he's asking for something. Where's my treat? And the elephants. Hi to you too. And the giraffes. Long legs. Well, okay. Where's my treat? I'm still waiting. Oh, so fun. Animals are fun. Okay. Oh, there's the penguin in their little house. Cool. Hi there. Favorite campers. Okay. Chipmunks and stuff. And boy, that's a big guy. It's okay. Don't be shy. Come out. Don't be shy. Come on. The bears could be clowns sometimes. Mm-hmm. You're restless, aren't you? Uh-huh. There's the kangaroo guy. The elephant again. Hello to you. Oh, the rhino. Zoo is a great place. Great. The bird, the aviary, that was a fun place. Sunning their wings in the aviary. Okay, now we're out. Oh, no, I guess we're still in. They must have they have little fountains inside the aviary and stuff. Oh boy, that's good stuff. Okie dokie. Got my hat on. Yeah, good munchies. Cockatiels. They're all there, all kinds, in the aviary. Guess what? I'm gonna go chase that guy. He never gives up. Dallas keeps on going. Oh, Disneyland. Where have I seen that before? Yeah, there we are, back at Disneyland. Doot doot, goes the train. There's Laura G. We're on a little trip to Disneyland. Not too soon after it opened. Hadn't been open very long. There's the mountain there. And little train ride into the falls. And it was all pretty brand new still. Things hadn't grown up very much. And the scenes were, this is like a desert scene, and those rocks are going to fall on us as we go through there. That bobcat's going to jump on us. Okay. We get to do some rowing in the rowboat. Come on there. Push. Paddle push. Oh, we're going across the rope bridge. Tom Sawyer Island, probably. Hang on, you guys. Yeah, it's our favorite place. They have a lot of things there that they don't have now. I don't know if they have this little boat ride anymore. And they used to have mountain climbers to scale that mountain while you were there. There's those old famous teapots and teacups. And there's the Matterhorn again. And Hearst San Simeon Castle. That's another trip. Always taking little trips. This is quite a fantastic place. Inside and outside pools. I kind of like that inside pool. And of course the outside pool was nice too. But a lot of artwork and a lot of fine stuff at the Hearst Castle here. My favorite castle is Scotty's Castle in the desert. Kind of like that one. And then there's the Morro Bay Rock. And then there's our wagon full of kids again. Where are we going this time? Well, that's a busy wagon, I'll tell you. Off we go. And we'll see where we're going. Uh-oh, time to get a Christmas tree. It's Christmas time. Gotta get us a tree. Or, seems they're still dressed up. Must be Sunday. Oh, there's Gay. And, oh, okay. Can't, I don't, that's Dad. And looks like we got our tree. We used to go down to the railroad tracks, you could get them, according to Aunt Janice, that's where she always got her tree. You could get them cheaper down at the railroad tracks in LA for some reason. So there's our tree, all decorated. And that's Grandma's tree too, so let's see whose it is. Kind of looks like our place. So, we used to get so many cards every Christmas. And that's Santa Claus card. Okay, I think we're on our way over to Grandma's again. To her Christmas Eve dinner and party. Family party. And that's 6830 Newell. There's my little boy. He had the mumps. We had to put him in the back room. There's Michael and Stephen and Sherry Lynn and Johnny, and that was Margie. And there's that family coming in. And kind of think that there's Billy and Jackie, and it looks like Billy is expecting. And there's Janice. And Janice. And there's the goodie table. It's all out there for the buffet. Goodies to eat. Charlene and oops, I didn't catch who that was. Was that Gay and Johnny? and their family, and Bertie, and Janet and Luther again, and that's is that Sharon and her husband, the first husband. And here we go with a family group picture of Phyllis and Margie and Janice and Carl and Grandma and Grandpa. And there's Dallas back in his bedroom on Grandma's bed. Daniel has that bed now. There's Jack, and there's Russell, and there's Charlene and Janet, and Stephen, and Laura, and Carl and Grandpa, and the oh the sisters, Gay and Bertie, and Sharon, and kids down below are Gay and Johnny's kids, and which would be there's Sailors. Um, he's he wasn't feeling too well. He had a little stroke, and Betty, and I think that was uh, one of the husbands of one of the girls. I think it was Sharon's husband, her first husband. That was a husband too. I don't know their names. Joe, I think, was one of them maybe. But so there's Grandpa, and I think that's Sharon and Bertie. There's Dallas again, enjoying his Christmas in bed. Poor little guy. Oh dear. Okay, so I guess the scene is changing, and this might be back home on Christmas morning. It might be Christmas Eve where everything is all set up that Santa sets up, and then comes our troopers. Rhonda's not quite awake, but Debbie's wide awake. She gets everybody up. She don't care if they're sleeping or not. So, because she's anxious to see what Santa brought. So she gets everybody up. See, that's Rhonda. And Debbie, they always like their dolls, I guess. Dallas is getting into a car. Woohoo! Is it gonna go? Oh, is that Chatty Cathy, Rhonda? Must be. Okay. Oh yeah. We saw this. There's Carl and his all around the carpet. Don't chase the weasel. And he goes, pop goes the weasel. Pop, pop, pop goes the weasel. Okay. Little Jack in the Box fun there. Okay. What's in those stockings? Dump 'em out. What did Debbie get? What did Carl get? Jack in the Box. Okay, okay, it's mine. Get off my scooter. Oh dear. Oh, funny. Okay, and we got little umbrella. Happy birthday to Harold and Doc and Rex. This is a happy. These are February birthdays at my house, and Grandma and her sister Aunt Farrell always cutting up, doing their little dance. The put your little foot right out. There's my dad has to show off his great piano skills. and we had a nice little birthday dinner, and there's Grandma, Uncle Ed, Doc, which is Uncle Rex, and my dad, and little Rex, and me, and who else scooted in there? That Mama. There we are. And it's our birthday for the birthday guys. Rex, Doc. We had two Rexes there, so Uncle Rex was called Doc too. He probably had a funny paper roll there with funny sayings on it. they were quite the jokesters, those MacArthurs. And Dad. Oh dear. Okay, there's Sherry Lynn. Looked like her. And we have here Margie and Johnny coming up the driveway. And we have Gay and her family coming up. Is this our driveway, Debbie? Who's across the street?
Yeah, I think it's our
Uh-huh.
driveway. Because that's not across the street from mine.
Yeah, it's our driveway on San Miguel. I guess we had just bought a house there on San Miguel. And I guess we're having a little party for the cousins all coming over to play and to do something here.
Easter.
Easter egg hunt? Okay. See how that goes. We had the neatest backyard. Oh well, we were busy trying to find things, put things there every place. There's Grandpa, there's Janet, and Grandma, Stevens, and John's gonna feed John Jr. An egg. Yeah, good stuff. And there's Grandpa and the kids, Sherry Lynn, and Grandma's having fun with those kids. And there's little Penny tied up. Janet and Johnny, and there's the famous playhouse. It did pretty good until the boys ransacked it. Oh dear. And then this is a play day somewhere along the shore, or some park maybe with a lake in it. I can't quite remember where this is. It's down at the beach, looks like. There's our beach houses. Not sure where we're at. Maybe somebody else can remember. That was Grandpa back there playing his flag signs. And that's romping through the grass. Okay, we're on a hike. We're going to the snow. Are we? Or is it just bad lighting? Always the little critters are around for photography shots. Okay, I think, this is called the rocks, or the caves, and I think this is at Yosemite again. Or it could be, we used to go up to Kings Canyon, too, so I'm not sure whether this is Kings Canyon or one of the lakes. I think, yeah, it could be Kings Canyon. Because they have a nice lakes up there. Hello. We used to go also to Schaefer Lake and Huntington Lake and Edison Lake. So that could be part of the territory too. When we were at Huntington Lake, the guys would go fishing on up Outpost Camp River. With that, I'm not sure. Could be above Huntington Lake. We had favorite places that we like to go to, and of course Yosemite was one, but we like to go to Kings Canyon, where you can hike and you can fish and sing songs. And we also loved Huntington Lake because it was right in between Schaefer Lake and Edison Lake. Schaefer was always, it's a lower lake, but it was always crowded. Huntington Lake was up higher and less crowded and very beautiful. We loved Huntington Lake, kind of in the middle of things. The meadow. There's a trail there. Somebody's on the trail. And back to school. And we're having a marching day for something. They used to do little programs and little dances. And looks like Debbie is doing some kind of a bunny step there. And saying hi to everybody. Yeah, it's the little dance programs that they were doing.
At San Gabriel Avenue School.
Oh, at San Gabriel Avenue School when we lived on San Miguel, 8980 San Miguel. And this is San Gabriel, which was, how far? It was a couple blocks or something away. And then we're at the park we would go to the park for birthday parties a lot. And I don't know where we are here. San Gabriel was Debbie's school. And okay, it's Pioneer Day. So we've got pioneer hats and pioneer Indians. Oh my goodness, and whatever else comes along. Okie dokie. There they are. There's Rhonda. Into our magic wagon. Off we go. Oh, swim time. In the backyard. Whoopee! Splash. There goes Dallas. There he goes. Well, our yard wasn't quite the showcase, but it was functional. Okay, back we go. Back we go. Ding! Watch me, Dallas says. Splashing around. Wow, that was fun. He loves the water. Wow, cool. What a swimming pool. At least you got wet. At least you got cooled off. Well, he's our trickster diver. Okay. Started then. Is that right, Dallas? Is that the precursor of jumping off the cliffs? Oh, in Mexico? Good grief. Well, we can do without that shot. Oh, dear. Anyway, off we go. This is Balboa Bay, and well, your dad and I spent our honeymoon at Balboa Bay, and your dad grew up at Balboa every summer. His mother would take them down there for their vacations. So we went there for our honeymoon, and when we take the kids there for a vacation, we spent a week here at Balboa Bay, and they had little swimming beaches in the bay, and sometimes we'd have Bonnie and Rex come in, and we'd have Laura sometimes, and we would have big swimming days at the beach. And now we are at a pool, and I don't know where this is at for sure, but it's somebody's pool in the neighborhood maybe. Oh, this is our backyard, so I think that this is a birthday party for Carl and for David Payne. They have the same birthday, so we had a birthday party for Carl and David Payne. And Max was his dad. Max Payne was our bishop. And they had about 4 little kids about the same age as ours, about the same thing, same style, same ages. So, blow, David, blow, Carl. This was evidently a little fun birthday party with the Paynes. Okay, now what have we got here? The fork and oh, this is a birthday party for the girls, and that's Carol Bright. She lives across the street, Rhonda's best little friend in the neighborhood. And there is also Russell's little girl. Um, I keep wanting to say, what is her name, Debbie? The Russell girl.
Marie.
Oh yes, I wanted to say Carolee, but it's Laree, not Carolee. So Laree, there she is, right by Rhonda, and Carol on the other side, and some friends. And I think that Patty is there too. That's Carol's sister, and going round and round. And the other Margie's little girl, and round they go. Rhonda has to smell the smoke. Her and her nose. Smile, Carl. What's the problem? In Dallas, they want it to be their birthday party. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna play the game. Okay. There's Debbie. Now it's Debbie's turn. I had to have birthday parties. They were together sometimes because they were only 5 days apart, so we kind of split it up. Either 1 year one and 1 year the next, or two together. This must be a together party. But, or that it's just Rhonda's comes before Debbie's. So this is Debbie's birthday party. I can't figure it out. Blow, Debbie! Ah! I forgot one. So these are Debbie's friends. That was Jensen girl. And, oops, that's the end of that one. Okay. This is Halloween costumes. And the kids are all dressed in their Halloween costumes. And doing their Halloween march. That's Carol Bright in her angel costume. And here comes Rhonda. She's in her little witch costume. She's a cute little witch. And that's Patty. I don't know what costume she has on. And here's Camp Debbie. We decked her out, and she's Miss Princess. And she's just marching right along there. We decked her out good. She was really cute. I made that costume, I'll have you know. And anyway, they're marching around for their Halloween march. And then after that, they have the little Halloween fair stuff. That I think was more of her friends and kids in the neighborhood. Oh, recital time, piano recital time. I think it was probably in November. And Grandma makes their dresses so that they're pretty and formal. And Rhonda did her piece. Wish we had sound in those days, but you have to imagine it. Da 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 dun 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 dun. That's about what that one would be. And they do their little bow, and then Debbie takes her turn and gets her piano all set right. She's got to go for it. What's the name of that song, Debbie? Oh, deep, 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 deep. Ta-dum. Okay, those are our recital girls. We're going to do a duet. They are so cute. Okay, girls, pound those keys. I wish we had sound. Doggone it. Anyway, they're doing a duet. Rhonda, watch out. She's always got the lights in her eye thing. Okay, we are now onward to badminton someplace. Could be at my mom's, I'm not sure where this badminton thing is. That doesn't look like mom's backyard though. I don't know where we are. Maybe at a park? There's swings over there. I have no clue where we are. Yep, but I don't know who the other little player is down there. What's the matter now? Okay, we're taking a hike down the road. Not sure where we're going or where we're at. Must be drizzly. Got your umbrellas, for heaven's sake. So, we are, can't figure it out, panning. Doing a panorama shot of wherever we are. Okay. I'm not sure where we're at. We have Grandpa Stevens with us, though, and we're taking a little hike up the road with the boys. He was really happy to have those boys carry on his Stevens name. So, we fixed that problem. And then it's wedding time for Janet and Luther. So Janet Hall and Luther Sprouse are going to be married today. There's the groom, there's Luther, all smiles. And then we have Ward families. That was a Riley girl and friends of the family from the ward, and our Walnut Park ward and Huntington Park ward mainly. And then there's their wedding party. And there's Janet and Luther.